Take the starting five for your Orlando.
Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Outside, it's Harden and Gordon. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Paul in at the point. Augustine against Paul. Pass to Gordon. Down low. And Vucevic gets to Fournier. Off target from outside. It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Here's Augustine. It's Fournier on the wing. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Outside Gordon. Here's Fournier. Harden with the defensive effort.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Fournier against Harden. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Fournier. Back to Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Fournier's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Ross with the steal. He kicks to Vucevic. Ross passes to Augustine. Now here's Fournier. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Paul. And here's Tucker. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gordon inside. Guarded by Tucker. Ball against Augustine. Shoots over Capella. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Harden against Augustine. Harden dishes to Capella. Back to Harden. Paul for three. Harden finds Paul. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
The Magic trail by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Both teams will make substitutions. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Here's Boeheim. Morris outside, shoots a three. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. The pass to Capella. Kicks to Anderson. Pass to Green. Tries it from 9. Again, the Rockets score.
Oh, great ball movement there.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ross. Jacks up a three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And here's Harden for three. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's Gordon missing. Rockets leading by 10. Paul with the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Boeheim. Defended by Paul. Back to Ross. There's a screen. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around.
Several teams changing it up here. Big men for them. They have Isaac and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Fournier in at the 3 side. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Ross. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success." That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Isaac with the ball. Shoots over Tucker. Isaac misses. Three-pointer. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando making some changes. Biombo comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Isaac. The Rockets also changing it up. Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Gerald Green in for Eric Gordon. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Will it go? It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Passes to Fournier. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists tonight. Harden outside. Nene with the screen on Fournier. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
.44 seconds left here in the second. Augustine against Paul. Now here's Biombo. Scoreless thus far. The shot's good from Fournier.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Nene with the screen on Fournier. Harden the pass to Nene.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Augustine looking around. Fournier in the corner. There's the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Houston Rockets. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I'd have to say not button mashing to...
And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Magic.
Terrible three-point shooting. I understand it's about analytics, but they need actions inside the arc because they can't hit from outside at all.
Keeping it true and real. What do the kids call it? Trill? Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Houston. Outside, it's Harden and Gordon. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. The three from Harden. Here's Capella. This one for three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Three-pointer Augustine. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. In the third spot, Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The Frenchman Fournier always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Fournier. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
He kicks it to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And, you know, the unselfish attitude Harden has helps his team. Awesome at moving the ball.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Fournier, and no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And in terms of scoring points off turnovers, a solid season for them. They were in the top half of the league. One of those stats that tells you about a team's level of aggression.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Augustine finds Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Capella covering. Nice move. And it's Vucevic missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Harden the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now Tucker. The three. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tucker. Harden's got 24 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Augustine. Fournier gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fournier's got 15 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fournier's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the pass to Harden. Capella dishes to Harden. Capella, the pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Augustine. Vucevic's screen on Harden. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-3 run. Capella with a screen on Fournier. Harden finds Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Outside Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Passes it to Ross. Vucevic a screen on Gordon. Here's Ross. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep, Harden. Ross grabs the board. Well, Orlando shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Took it the length and buries the 3. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
Beyond the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Way out in front. Their lead at 30. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Big men for him. They have Isaac and Vucevic. Then it's Martin. Then it's Morris. And it's Hunt in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Inside, here's Vucevic. That shot off. Some solid defense there by Nene. Rockets shooting so far very... And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Vucevic.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple.
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Orlando moving the ball around. From downtown, the Magic again can't hit. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Henderson, kicks it out to Harden. He dishes it to Green. Launches it, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Morris passes. To Isaac. Here's Boeheim. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Boeheim. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And here's Harden for good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are. And their balanced effort at both